Hi everybody, this is Blossom, and today I want to share a spread with you. The name is Whispers of the Ancestors. I found this spread at Gypsy Art Events. I will put the link below. And I did this reading here in Wales at a burial chamber, and the energy was so strong. I really love this place. And I will use the Wildwood Tarot because for me personally, that is a very fitting deck for those kind of readings. And the first card is which ancestors are present? And there we have the Ace of bows, sorry. Yeah, I'm a bit afraid they will fly away. Then the second card, what is your relationship to me? And then we have Five of Bows, empowerment. Okay. Then card number 3. What generational gifts have I inherited from you? And then we have, oh wow, the Seer. Ah, that's great. I love that. Then number 4. What are your hopes for me? And then we have the Green Man. Then number 5. How can I honor my heritage? And there we have Eight of Bows. Hearth. I don't know how you pronounce that. Eight of Bows. And then the last card, a healing message for my ancestors. So I will write that down in the description box. As I say, as it is windy here and I'm a bit afraid that the cards are gone very soon, I will leave that. I don't do the interpretation right now, but it's beautiful. I love it. I'm fascinated already. So, and I think this is a great, for me personally, I think that's a great opportunity when you are at a place like this, that you do a spread where you connect to your ancestors. And here we find the spread again. So some time passed by, so I'm not really sure where I left off, but let's just go with the first card now, the Ace of Bows. And the question was, which ancestors are present? For me, when I have the Ace here with the spark of life as keyword, so for me this feels like the ancestors at this place. The ancestors were present from the very beginning, very very ancient and old ancestors. And wow, when you just think about it, being at this ancient burial mound, and this makes absolutely sense. And also the energy was very strong there. I felt it very strong. And when I look a bit in the card, you can imagine how there was an Asian tribe where still hunters, a tribe of hunters, how in ancient times they had to provide for their food differently than we do, of course, very clearly. Nothing. Yeah, I get this very, very primal feeling. You also, I recreate this spread now. So when I was sitting there and doing this reading for myself, I had that there was a very primal energy. Now then the second card, the question is relationship to me, and there we have the Five of Bows with the keyword empowerment. So their relationship to me is kind of, to make sure that I'm strong enough, that they make sure that I challenge myself, that I'm able to face my fear, and by doing this I will be empowered. For me, this is also because I take more and more initiative to seek for my ancestors, and to go and dig deeper and to try to build up that relationship with them. And it's kind of, I would channel this primal energy, and it feels also, I feel very protected by doing so. I also feel that they have helped to overcome my negative self-image, that this primal energy, and that this really helps me to be stronger. And this is really a beautiful card when you ask the question, what is your relationship to me? And you, as you feel it already beforehand, that they are helping you and they wish you to be empowered and they want to make you stronger, and then you actually feel it here in the card. It's just, I don't know, I really love that. Then number 3, there was this card really so there was the question, gift, what is the gift from you? And there we have the seer. This is just so beautiful and goes hand in hand with the empowerment card right now, you know. And again, and I think there was a reason why I chose this deck to make this reading. Again, we see that the primal energy that goes, it has more a tribal feel. It's very shamanic, very grounded as well, and very connected to earth. And I really, really love that, as this is the energy I draw more and more from. I'm not so much anymore in the, I'm not so airy, fairy, new agey anymore, but I go much more back to the earth, a more tribal energy, more primal energy, and really use earth energy to draw upon. And yeah, the seer is an oracle, and she can trust on her intuitive, she can trust on her intuition, and she is somebody who goes within herself and who is very comfortable to do this journey within. And how we see how she holds her hand here, so she draws the power from the earth and let it flow through her. And then I love this here as well, filled with water, where she can see, and still we see how she's hooded, and you know, it's like she doesn't want to see too much around, to really focus on her inner realms. It also talks about to release and to set free hidden and suppressed longings. It's just beautiful. But yeah, sometimes you can see it as it is, a seer, that, because sometimes you really ask yourself, let's say now with the tarot reader, am I good enough, stuff like that, and then you get this answer, hey, this is your heritage. It's just beautiful. Now the next card, number 4, your hopes for me, and there we have the green man. And again, I get that feeling of that I dive deeper into earth magic, and to use those gifts and bring them into manifestation. And it may sound silly somehow when I say to be the guardian of the land, but there are certain areas around me, natural environments, where I really feel like I am the guardian of the land, and how the ancestors say, hey, yeah, this is your task, you know. It's not something that I just find joy. Of course there's joy, but it's also my responsibility to do it, because it's important for the land and for nature that I keep it clean, and that I help to rise the energy. Of course, I don't want to say that I am able to, you know, to mingle in that earth energy and then that I can make it all better, but by keeping it clear and just being there and just visiting and just acknowledge the beings there, I think you can help it to, well, at least to keep the energy as high as possible. It is also a bit this card about a primal joy, and of course this card talks also about creation and fertility. Also what we have with this card, and it comes back to, it came in another reading as well, so I don't know really what video is up first, but it talks again about being confident, finding that confidence, and yeah, trust myself much more and not being so insecure all the time. Then the next card, number 5, how can I honor my heritage? And there we have 8 of bows. So this is a bit about, you know, like soul tribe, sharing love and my life, the everyday life with my family and friends, and being thankful and being, yeah, and grateful, and this warm feeling you have with home, you know. Of course, when I see this card, it's very much a feeling of home and making my home a happy place, and a place where people feel welcome, where friends or family feel welcome, and being a good, a good host to them. And yeah, just make this a lovely place filled with love and blessings. Wow, that's my sentence. I was reading some stuff now in a book, how important that is, that you are, you know, that you have a certain, when you go the way of fairy, and you work in fairy craft, how loyalty and a certain moral code, and how it is important to be kind and compassionate and all those things, without, you know, without forgetting that you can say no. But yeah, and this brings something that shows in the card here for me, all those things that I was just reading about. So it also shows me a bit that I can let go sometimes a bit and be free and just celebrate, which we see again in the next card. With card number 6, a healing message from my ancestors, and when we bring that together, here we have ecstasy. So it's kind of surrendering and really feel it, and just go in my body and feel it, and just be free and celebrate and bathing in pure energy. And it's about trance and dancing, and live my sexuality freely, and knowing that I'm at all time protected. And yeah, it's like the whole cards of it, you know, you are on your way, just don't worry so much, and enjoy this time, and then you're doing already everything you can. Because I have often that thing, oh, I have to do more, I have to do more and more and more, produce more, I'm doing more for nature, and at some point, you know, just, you know, take the time now. You made yourself a good home, and you are on your way here, and we will help you to find your confidence. And so just enjoy yourself. Let all the energy flow through you from the earth here, flowing here, flowing energy in all the cards. And yeah, boy, I love it. I love really this reading. I think it's for me myself, there are so many messages in it that I kind of needed to hear, and it is very empowering, and I'm really happy to have that. And this connection with ancestors was a really beautiful one. So I am, as I mentioned, maybe I'm not sure anymore if I mentioned it or not. If you want to do this reading as well and you want to share it, feel free to leave a link below in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this a bit, and that you also try this spread. Even if you don't share it, try it out, because I found it really great. So thank you so much for watching. Much love and blessings, and bye bye.